ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिम् पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः तृतीयः पादः।
अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः तृतीयः पादः।
षष्ठीशेषे
षष्ठीशेषे
ञो विदर्थस्य कर्णे
नो विदर्थस्य कर्णे
अदीगर्थदेयेषां कर्मणि
अधिगर्थदयेषां कर्मणि
क्रियः प्रतियत्ने
क्रियः प्रतियत्ने
तुजार्थानां भाववचनानाम् अज्वरेः
रुजार्थानां भाववचनाम् अज्वरेः
आशिषीनाथः
आशिषीनाथः
जासि निप्रहणनाटक्रातपिशां हिंसायाम्
जासि निप्रहणनाटक्रातपिशां हिंसायाम्
व्यवहृपणोः समर्थयोः
व्यवहृपणोः समर्थयोः
दिवस्तदर्थस्य
दिवस्तदर्थस्य
विभाषोपसर्गे
विभाषोपसर्गे
द्वितीया ब्राह्मणे
द्वितीया ब्राह्मणे
प्रेष्य भ्रुवोर्हविषो देवता सम्प्रदाने
प्रेष्य भ्रुवोर्हविषो देवता सम्प्रदाने
चतुर्थ्यर्थे बहुलं छन्दसि
चतुर्थ्यर्थे बहुलं छन्दसि
यजेश्च कर्णे
यजेश्च करणे
कृत्वोऽर्थप्रयोगे कालेऽधिकरणे
कृत्वोऽर्थप्रयोगे कालेऽधिकरणे
कर्तृकर्मणो हृति
कर्तृकर्मणोः कृते
उभयप्राप्तौ कर्मणि
उभयप्राप्तौ कर्मणि
तस्य च वर्तमाने
तस्य च वर्तमाने
अधिकरणवाचिनश्च
अधिकरणवाचिनश्च
न लोकाव्ययनिष्ठा कलरततॄणाम्
न लोकाव्ययनिष्ठा कलर्ततॄणाम्
कमेर्निषेधः
कामेरनिषेधः
अकेनोर्भविष्यदाधमर्ण्ययोः
अकेनोर्भविष्यदातमन्ययोः
कृत्यानां कर्तरीव
कृत्यानां कर्तरीव
तुल्यार्थैरतुलोपमाभ्यां तृतीयान्यतरस्याम्
तुल्यार्थैरतुलोपमाभ्यां तृतीयान्यतरस्यां
चतुर्थी चाशिष्यायुष्यमद्रभद्रकुशलसुखार्थहितैः
चतुर्थी चा शिष्यायुष्यमद्रभद्रकुशलसुखार्तहितैः
पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य तृतीयः पादः
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे द्वितीयाध्यायस्य तृतीयः पादः
कर्तृकर्मणो कृति was the last sutra. कृद्योगे षष्टि कृद्योगे कर्तरि वा कर्मणि षष्टि भवति. So shesha doesn't come as anuvritti. So karta or karma of the dhatu of the kridanta. That will take shashti abhakti. Karta karmano prati. We saw some examples. Jakataha karta ityadi. Shabdanam anuशासनम कर्मणि षष्टि कर्तरि षष्टि. It is not shesha doesn't come as anuvritti. Even in the shesha nivartate. सिद्धांतकौमुदी हृद्योगे कर्तरि कर्मणि च षष्ठी स्यात्. There is no word shesha. In all other things you will see shesha. Shesha षष्ठी उत्तातन्यः तपो षष्ठी शेषे. And there is प्रतिपद विधान षष्ठी न समस्यते. And this is not sheshe षष्ठी. The word shesha it doesn't come as anuvritti. So कृद्योगे karta and karmani will take षष्ठी. So here jagatah karta is jagatah karta only. So here we cannot. Jagataha is the karta. Karta is the kridanta padam. And jagataha is the karma. Compounding we can do jagat karta, that is different. But this jagataha cannot karma karaka vivakshayam. Sorry. Yeah. Like that we cannot say. Karma karaka vivakshayam. Eshe shashti jagataha. Or jagat karta. No. Jagat as karma. Vidya bhakti cannot use. Just be shashti only. That is why this utram is there. In all other sheshe shashti, that particular karaka abhivakshayam, sheshe shashti, karna abhivakshayam, karma abhivakshayam, or sampradana abhivakshayam, sheshe shashti bhavati. So there we have that choice. That karaka you don't have to, in that karaka if you don't want to express, you can use shashti. But here we don't have that choice. That way sheshe na anuvartate. Jagataha karta only. You cannot say jagat. Kashtapadam. Jagat one padam. Kartaha another padam. Jagat cannot be karma. It has to be jagataha karta only. Then compound, of course. In compound, this is not pratipada vidana shashti. Jagat is karma and karta, the kridanta, we can compound jagat karta. So that is the significance of not bringing sheshe as anuvritti here. That's why this Vedanta comedy or even Kashika also fine. Like Siddhanta Kumari, because Siddhanta Kumari in all the previous sutra, the word Sheshe was there. In the last class I showed. The word Sheshe, Sheshe Shashti, Shashti Sheshe Shashti Syat. So wherever Sheshe Shashti Syat, then Karaka Vivakshayam Shashti. Karaka Vivakshayam, that Karaka. But here it is not. Then the next sutra, Ubaya Prapto Karmani. From here, you have to read. Let us read from Kashika. Parvati, please read. Just read the meanings, not the Udaharanam. Udaharanam we will see.
Yes, उभयप्राप्तौ कर्मणि काशिका पूर्वेण षष्ठी प्राप्ता नियम्यते उभयप्राप्ता उभयप्राप्ताविति बहुव्रीहिः उभयोः प्राप्तिर्यस्मिन् कृति सोऽयमुभयप्राप्तिः तत्र कर्मण्येव षष्ठी विभक्तिर्भवति न कर्तरि आश्चर्यः गवां देहो गोपालकेन
That's it.
that is the example.
Doho, not Deho. Doho. Okay.
Kshamyata.
Purvena Shashti Prapta Atra Niyamit. This does the Niyamanam of the Shashti which is obtained by the previous sutra. Tatra Karmano Kriti into Ubaya Prapto Karmani Eva Shashti Bhavati. Purvena Shashti. Purven Purva Sutrena. Ya Shashti Prapta Ta Atra Niyamyate Spring Sutre. That's a Niyamanam Bhavati. Ubaya Prapto iti Sabaguri compound. Ubayoho Praptihi Yasmin that Kridanta Kriti. Ubayoho Praptihi Yasmin that for which Kridanta these two are obtained, that is Karta and Karma. That is Ubaya Praptihi. Ubaya Praptau referring to Ubaya Praptau Kriti. Ubaya Praptau is an adjective to Kriti. Where is Kriti? Kriti in the previous sutra. Kartar Karmanoho Kriti. Kriti in Saptami Vibhakti. Kartar Karmanoho Shashti. Kriti is Saptami. Krid Yoge. When in association, the Kridanta, with regard to Krid Yoge, that's how we explain. Krid Yoge, Shashti. That is in Saptami. In association with Kridanta Pada. Krid Yoge. Then the Kriti coming as Anuvati, Ubaya Prapto, therefore it is in Saptami. Ubaya Praptihi Krit. Ubaya Prapto Kriti. Ubaya Prapto, that's why Ubaya. Ubayoho Praptihi Yasmin Kriti. Ubaya Prapto Kriti. Tatra Karmani Eva Shashti Vivakti Bhavati. Kartari will not come. Karma alone will take Shashti Vivakti. Then Siddhanta Kamadi, please read.
सिद्धांत कौमुदी उभयोः प्राप्तिर्यस्मिन् कृति तत्र कर्मण्येव षष्ठी स्यात् आश्चर्यः गवां दोहो गोपेन
Two articles are there, we will see. It's the same thing.
स्त्री प्रत्यययोः अकाकारयोः नायं नियमः वार्तिकं भेदिका बिभित्सा वा रुद्रस्य जगतः शेषे विभाषा वार्तिकं स्त्रीप्रत्यय इत्येके विचित्रा जगतः कृतिर्हरेर्हरिणा वा केचिदविशेषेण विभाषाम् इच्छन्ति शब्दानाम् अनुशासनम् आचार्येण आचार्यस्य वा.
So, Shashti Vibhakti will be ordained for Karta and Karma of a Kridanta. Now, this sutra says, Ubhayapraptau, then karmani eva shashti bhakti bhavati. Now see the example. Ascharyaha, gavam dogaha agopena. So, gavam dogaha agopena. Agopa means that it's not a gopa, not a coward. So, milking of the cows by the person who is not a shepherd is ascharyaha, is something which is surprising. The karta is gopaha. Dogaha is a kridanta, from dugdhatu, milking, abstract noun. Kridanta, duk plus ghai, dogaha. Karta is gopaha, agopaha here, not a gopa, agopa, not a shepherd, but is a karta. Milking of the cows. The go is the karma. Now, dogaha kridanta, both karta and karma is there. Now, the question comes, which will take Shashti? The sutra does the niyamanam of karma to be Shashti. Therefore, gavam, Bhagavachanam, go shabda. Gavam, dogaha, and Tritiya and Agopa will take Tritiya Bhakti by Kartakaranayoho, Tritiya, Agopena. What Vibhakti otherwise it will take? So, Karta is Anabhigita. Anabhigita Karta, Kartakaranayoho, Kartakaranayo, Tritiya. So, by
Gopaha.
that, Agopena,
Okay.
Tritiya Bhakti, Kartakaranayo, Tritiya. Karma takes Shashti by this sutra, and Karta cannot take Shashti. Karta will take Tritiya. And there is one Vartika is there. Stri. Stri Pratyayoho, Akakarakayoho, na ayam niyamaha. This niyama doesn't apply for Akakaraka. That is Akara, Akara. Two things are there. This niyama doesn't apply for the Krit Pratyas, Aka and A, which are Stri Pratyas. In the Stri Prakaranam, in the Kridanta Stri Prakaranam, we seeing it is in 3 sections. Triyam, Tin, etc. Pratyaya comes under that Adhikara. In this 3 Adhikara, that is in the third chapter, third section, Krit Pratyas are there. So the Krit Pratyas, Aka and A, coming under the Adhikaras, Triyam. So it means the word can be only Strilinga, that is Kridanta Strilinga. Then Karta also can be in Shashti. That is why example is given. Rudrasya Vedika Bibitsa Va. So, Rudrasya Jagataha Rudrasya Jagataha Vedika Rudrasya Jagataha Bibitsa Jagataha Vedika. Vedika means destruction. Bibitsa is Ananta. Vedum Icha Bibitsa. It is Sananta. So Vedika is Aka Pratyaya, null Pratyaya. And Bibitsa, that Pratyaya ending with, it is Bibitsa, and the Srilinga it will be A will be there. Mamuksha, Jignasa, Chikitsa. So that A. So that is Aka and Akakarayo. So now take the example of Vedika. Vedika is Vidadatu, then Nul Pratyaya, then Aka, then E will come. E we saw, then Kat Pratyaya Purva, that I will be replaced by E. So Vedika. So Bid means to break. That is Dhatu Artha. Strilinge Vedika, it will be. Bibitsa is the ending with A. Bibitsa Sananta. That becomes Strilinge A, it becomes. Strilinge A. So Akara, and akakara. Two things are there. Aka and akara yoga. Akara is only a, not a. Why here a is because of Srilinga, it is a. Okay. Vivitsa, Mumuksha, Jignasa, Chikitsa. Because of top pratyaya becomes a. Top pratyaya can be added only when it is ending with a.
Strilinga.
That a will be there. Right? Sananta is ending with a, right? So
It's
aka and a is either the pratyaya or the akaka, that akara at the end of the pratyaya, that is the akakara yoga. When such stealing pratyas are there, then karta can also be in shashti. So who is the karta here? Jagataha is shashti bhakti. Jagataha. Rudrasya, that is the karta.
षष्टि.
Desire of the Rudra to destroy the Jagat. Desire of Rudra or the destruction of the Jagat, by Rudra. Rudra, Vedika and Bibisa both are Kridanta. This is Nul, this is Sananta, and after the top Pratyaya, Bibitsa. Rudra, which is the Karta, and Jagat, which is the Karma. So these are the two examples given. Kridantas. So Krid Yoge, this Karta and Karma, both are Ubaya Pravto, by this sutra, karma alone, Jagata alone can be in Shashti. By this Vartika, Ayam Niyamaha na, this Niyamaha means this Niyamanam done by this sutra is not applicable to the three pratyaya ending with Aka and A. Therefore, Rudra the Karta can also take Shashti Vibhakti. Understand? That's the example. So, therefore, Vedika Rudra si Jagataha is valid. It is only for the Krit Pratyas, Stilinga Krit Pratyaya. Stilinga Krit Pratyaya is here also. Null is Aka. Aka is Vedika only. In Stilinga, what will happen? You have to add top Pratyaya, becomes Vedika. Otherwise, Vedika only. Vedaka, not Vedika even.
Okay.
Vidya plus Null Pratyaya, B will become Be, Angakarya. Null is Aka. Vedaka only. Right?
Yes.
So, Null Pratyaya Aka. Stilinga, convert it to top pratyaya. Add top pratyaya. Once you add top pratyaya, then kakara purvata akarasya ikara adesha bhavati, that we know.
Yes.
Chika, adhyapika, all those things we have seen. Number you remember 7340 something. Top pratyaya. So therefore Vedika. So it is null pratyanta, Srilinge, Vedika, top pratyaya yojagita. Similarly Bibitsa also. It is Bibitsa is the dhatu. And Bibitsa, and that can be converted to Pratipadikam. How? By adding Pip Pratyaya, we'll get Bibitsa Pratipadikam. And Srilinga, it becomes Bibitsa. Adding top Pratyaya, Bibitsa. So, the word should be a Strilinga Shabda, derived from a Kridanta, and Aka and Akarayo. The Pratyaya is Aka is null. And A is the Pratyaya ending with Akara. Like San Pratyaya. So, that is the example is given here. So, in that case, Karta can be in Shashti. Karta can also be in Shashti. That is the example. Sheshe Vibhasha, another Vartikam. In the case of the other Pratyas, Sheshe is referring to other Pratyas. In the case of other Pratyas, this rule applies. Shesha means optional. Now it will come optionality. Karaka Vikshayam. In the case of other than Krit Pratyaya, that is Aka and A. which takes three iti pratyaya iti eke. Some people say this is Vartikam for the Strilinga pratyaya. In the case of other Krut pratyayas, other than means other than Aka and A for the Strilinga, Sheshe will apply. There will be optionality. Like example, Vichitra Jagataha Kritihi Arehe or Arinava. Arina. So Vichitra, the Jagat is Jagataha Kritihi, Srishti of this, the creation of this Jagat is Vichitra. Of what? Who is the Karta? Hari. Hari can be either Arehe or Harina. Tritiya Vakti Karta can be either in Shashti or Tritiya. Tritiya by Karta Karanayo Tritiya, Shashti by the Sutra. Karta can be Karta, either can be in Shashti or can be in Tritiya. And Jagata, of course, it is Karma. By the Sutra, it has to be in Shashti Bhakti. Vichitra Jagataha Kritihi. Who is the Kriti? Who is the creator? Creator is Hari. So Hari will be in either Shashti or Tritiya. This is with regard to the Trut Pratyas other than Aka and other Srilinga Pratyas. Other Pratyas. At least Triyam iti eke. Some people say this Vartikam is only for the Strilinga Pratyas. Strilinga Pratyas of which is Strilinga, yeah, Strilinga Pratyas for Aka and other than Aka and other than Aka and So here Chitra Kritihi is not null, not Kritihi is tin pratyaya. So in case of other pratyas, that is other Krit pratyas, which takes three pratyas, tin, etc. Their karta can be, but sheshe, because of sheshe, karta can be tritiya. Like kartar karanayos tritiya. So therefore, karaka, by this sutra, ubhay prapto, by karaka, avivakshayam, arehe, and the karaka vakshayam, I mean, it is arina tritiya. The sheshe means we are bringing option. By the sutra, which by Vartika, karta, which is ordained shashti, there is an optionality. Karta can be tritiya. So that is the example. Kechit avisheshana vibhasham ichanti. There is some people say Kechit. According to some people, Kechit avisheshana. It need not be whether it's Sri Pratyaya or not. Kechit, any Pratyaya other than Aka, whether it is Sri Pratyaya or not. So this Vibhasha is there. It is some grammarians. They tell that also Siddhanta Kamadikara mentions. Sri Pratyaya iti eke vadanti. Some people say, no, not only for Sri Pratyaya, it is for any Pratyayas. Any Pratyayas. Other than Aka and Vibhasha ichanti. Example, Shabdanam Anushasanam Acharyasya or Acharyena va. Acharyasya, this example in front we saw. Anushasanam is Kridanta. Karma is Shabda. Karma takes Shashti. And Karta, Acharya, Acharyena, Acharyasya va. So, in fact, by this Vartikam itself, we can explain the Shabdana Manushyasaram. In the last class, I was showing the one Mahabhashya interpretation. Ata Shabdanushasanam. That's how the Mahabhashya begins. Shabdana Manushasanam compounding is not possible by karmani, karmani, ubhaya prapto karmani. But we give an explanation. No, it is ubhaya prapto karmani only. But here ubhaya karta is not there. Therefore, compounding is possible. I suggested. But sheshe vibhasha, by that, even if karta is there, also possible. Karta can be in acharyena or acharyana. So no problem. So acharya, if acharya not there, in shabdana, okay. Okay, that is not for the compound, Kshamita. Not for the compounding, of course, Ubhaya Prapta Karmani. Then that explanation, whatever explanation I gave that in the Bhagavad last class, that's fine. That's how the commentator explains. Shabdana Manushasanam, compounding cannot be done by the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra, Karmani, 2 something, we saw. But we give the explanation, Karta is not there, therefore it is not Ubhaya Prapta Karmani, therefore compounding is possible. That is for compound, it's for Samasa. But here it is said, if Shabdana Manushasanam, Shabda which is karma take Shashti Bhakti by the Sutra, and Karta suppose if it is there, Acharya, that can be in Shashti or can be Tritiya, Acharyena or Acharya Seva. Okay, this is Acharya. By the previous Sutra, Acharya cannot be in Shashti, but here it is said, no, it can be in Shashti also. So, Sheshe Vibhasha, by that Sutra, Karta can be optionally in either Tritiya or Shashti. Okay. Tritiya, which is mandated, and Shashti, which is prohibited, in fact, it should say like that. Shashti, which is prohibited, Shashti, which is restricted by this Sutra, Sheshe Vibhasha is, by Partika, it is optionality is given. Therefore, if Shashti is not the Tritiya, and Shashti is optionally given, therefore Acharyas. Yeah. Understand?
Yes.
Is it clear, all of you? This is simple only.
Acharyasya, Acharyasya is though Pullinga, so it is used, not only Strilinga.
Yes. So for that the trick Kechit Avishesha, there is no Vishesha. Vishesha is the three pratyaya iti. Some people they say it is applicable only for three pratyaya. No. Deshe Vibhasha. But here you can see Shabdana Manushasanam, that compounding should not be done. Okay. Acharyena is there. Acharya Seva is there. In fact, this is a counter example for the Ata Shabdanushasana, which is given in the Mahabhashya. When the name of the Karta, when Karta is mentioned, then Karta and Karma is there. Then Karma, Karmani, that negation is given, right? Na Shashti, Na Nirdhana Shashti, that Na. Nirdhanam, and then further Sutra, if you see, 2 section, I was showing the last class. The Samasa Vidayaka Sutra. See, the Karaka, Vibhakti, and Samasa, all these are connected, interconnected. Na Nirdhane, Na. And we have 14th Sutra, 2.14, Karma nature. Karma is what karma? Karma referring to this Ubhaya Prapto Karmani. When the karma in Kridyoge, that karma by the Sutra Ubhaya Prapto Karmani, by that if karma has taken Shashti, that Shashti cannot combine, make a compound. That is what the Sutra says. But they said Shabdana Anushasana, how it compounding is done. There we say it is compounding is not done by Ubhaya Prapto Karmani because Karta is not mentioned. Therefore, it is not by Ubhaya Prapto Karmani. It is by Karta Karmanokrati. Therefore, compounding is possible. Therefore, Shabdana Manushasanam becomes Shabdanushasana. Understand? Yes?
Yes.
Now, here in this example, compounding is not done. Okay, I thought compounding is done by mistake. That's why I'm clarifying. Shabdanam Shashti Vibhakti, karma is Shabda, therefore Shashti Vibhakti, Karmani, Ubhaya Praptau, Acharya, that is also is right. Acharya, Karta can be in Tritiya or Shakti. Anushasanam is a Kridanta. So here, Shabdana Manushasanam, Shabdanushasanam, Acharyena or Acharyasya, you cannot say that is wrong.
Okay.
Here, compounding should not be done because Karta is mentioned. This is a counter example, in fact, for Shabdanushasanam. Shabdanam Anushasanam Acharyena Acharyasya va. Why don't I compound Shabdanam Anushasanam? No, you cannot do. By Sutra Karmani, that's Samatha Vedayaka Sutra. Cannot do. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, now. Uve Prapto Karmani Sutra. Uvayoho Praptihi Yasmin Kriti Tatra Karmani Shashti. Now, the example, I explain this. Dogaha is Kradanta, Gopaha Karta, Go Karma. By this sutra, Go will take Shashti Bhakti, therefore Gavam Dogaha Agopena. Okay, simple. The sutra is done. So Karaka and then Vibhakti and Samasa. You can see the connection of all the three in this sutra. Knowledge of all the three is required. Next sutra, Tasya cha Vartamane. Yes. Dinesh, please read. Tatha Kashika.
तस्य वर्तमाने काशिका न लोकाव्ययनिष्ठा
That
इति
is referring to the sutra which is comes later, right? 2, 3.
2369
Now we are in 2, 367.
7.
So this is by that na is the negation is done for some kridantas, and negation to the negation is done. What is negated later, that is negated. Means it will fall under the general category. Okay. Yeah, please read.
इति प्रतिषेधे प्राप्ते पुनः षष्ठी विधीयते तस्य वर्तमानकालविहितस्य प्रयोगे षष्ठी विभक्तिर्भवति एग्जाम्पल राज्ञां मतः राज्ञां बुद्धः राज्ञां पूजितः.
Yeah, that much. Then Siddhanta Kumbhati.
वर्तमानार्थस्य तस्य योगे षष्ठी स्यात् न लोक कौमुदी 627 इति निषेध अपवादः.
No. Read properly.
निषेधस्यापवादः.
How do you split them? Nishedasya
अपवादः.
apavada of the negation. Apavada is given na loko. That sutra 29, 69, 2369. That is negated.
Okay. So negation of a negation.
Yeah, negation of the negation will be general.
General.
Yes. So example, same thing. Ragyam mataha buddhaha pujitaha. Now, what is ta pratyaya? Ta pratyaya, when do we use ta pratyaya?
Nishtha pratyaya.
Nishtha pratyaya, when do we use? Nishtha pratyaya only. Nishtha is a name. When do we use that?
Past tense.
Karmani pratyaya.
Karmani, it refers to karma, and Kala is
Bhutakala.
Bhuta. But there is some pratyayas which is in Vartamane is used. Nishtha pratyaya. Tasya cha, on that one. Yeah, one sutra. Yeah. Nitaha. Nitaha 32187. Next sutra is Mati Buddhi Puja. This is the one Mati Buddhi Puja. Before that, Nitaha tha. Yeah, Vartamani coming as Anuvrit. Looking for that. Nitaha tha is Dhatu, which are Neet Dhatu. Nakara is it the letter. Neet, Ni it, Yasya so. Nitaha means Ni is the it letter. Of Dhatu. There are many Dhatus like that. Ni. Ni as Anuvritti, say it letter which is there, like in the here, can say Nimida. Nimida. Ni is it letter. By what sutram? You know.
Need to davaha.
Ni to Davaha, Ni is it of the Dhatu, not the Pratyaya. So Dhatus which have Ni as it letter, then Nitaha Dhatoho. Vartamanarte ta pratyaya bhavati. Generally, ta pratyaya is karmani bhute, right? But vartamanarte also ta pratyaya with nitaha dhatoho bhavati. Understand?
Oh.
So, denoting the present tense, vartamana. Bhute nishte vigita vartamane na prapnoti iti vidiyate. Bhute nishte vigita वर्तमाने न प्राप्नोति इति विधीयते. भूते या निष्ठा ता प्रत्यय निष्ठा विहिता वर्तमाने न प्राप्नोति इति, that which is ता प्रत्यय which is denotes bhute, that is ordained by the sutra 32102 karmani bhute. But what does the present rule does? Present sutra makes an exception in case of those dhatus which have the it letter ni. Okay, so for नीतः धातोः वर्तमानार्थे अपि वर्तमानार्थे क्त प्रत्ययः भवति. Okay.
Yes.
भूते निष्ठे या भूते निष्ठा या विहिता सा वर्तमाने न प्राप्नोति. Denoting the present, it cannot be used, but can be used. That is why the sutra is there. Therefore, prapnoti iti vidiyate. Iti vidiyate means the Vikta Pratyaya, which is generally in Bhute, which is used not in Vartamana iti. Therefore, this sutra is ordained for the sutra is ordained in denoting the present tense. So, Minnaha, Twinnaha, all these are some examples. Nishvita, here also Ni, the letter, here also Ni. Now, this is not our focus. This is just to tell you that Ta Pratyaya Vartamane Prayujyate. Next sutra is here. This is what it's a connection we have. Mati Buddhi Pujarthebhyaha Cha. Mati, Buddhi and Pujartha. In the sense of Mati, what is Mati? That we have to know the meaning. What is Mati Buddhi? He has given. Mati he is Icha. Not Mati he is Mandavata Buddhi, not like that. Mati here in Icha. Buddhi he is Jnanam. Puja is hospitality. Satkaraha. Etad artebhyascha dhatubhyaha vartamane, denoting the present ta pratyaya can be used. So matihi is icha. So rajñam mataha means mataha is man plus ta pratyaya, desire of the king. Rajñam ishtaha ityartaha. Similarly, rajñam buddhaha, rajñam jnataha, knowledge of the king. Rajñam pujitaha. Okay. So, this is all in what tense? Vartamanarte prayujyate, right?
Okay.
So, that is the now.
Only for these words we
Only
have.
for this meaning, in this meaning only,
Okay.
Vartamane prayujyate. Mati buddhi pujartebhyaha. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, Unadeha, that is required. That is not required, that is Bagulam. Fine. That is okay, that is next sutra. Okay, the next section, in fact, 3.3. Up to here, this is the last sutra in 3.2 section. Now, coming back to our Tasya Vartamane, that is a connection. Vartamane ta pratyaya, it is used in 3211 188 32187. Examples, if you see what examples you read now, then it's all the examples given for the sutra. Ragyam Mataha, Ragyam Buddhaha, Ragyam Pujitaha. The same example given, right? That's a connection. Now you see Kashika. So what do you say? 2369, when that is, we'll see later. By that, what is negated is ordained for Ta Pratyaya. In 2369, there is a word Nishta. Is that right? Is there or not? 2369. It's going to come. 2316 later sutra.
Okay.
Nishta with Pratyaya is there. Nishta is Na means negation. Na loka ve Nishta kalata trinam. Nishta is there. So it means there is negation is done when the Krit Pratyaya is Nishta Pratyaya, then karma cannot. We'll see what is negated. We'll see that later. Now, this sutra is ordained Tap Pratyaya, even ta only. What are the Nishta Pratyayas? Nishta is ta and
Tavatu.
Tavatu. Now, this sutra is a Tasya cha ta Pratyaya Vartamane Prayujate. The negation which is done in the Sutra 69 is not applicable. Nishidyate. Okay. What is the Sutra 69? We will see. Just wait for some time. Now, you let us see here. Here, Tasya cha Vartamana Kalvigitasya Prayoge Shashti Bhakti. Vartamana Kal Ekshakta Pratyaya, where it is ordained. Pati Buddhi Puja Tebhyascha. Here it is ordained. Therefore, in that case, what Vibhakti will come for the Tasya cha Vartamane? Tasya cha is Krit Pratyaya Taha. Ataha Buddhaha Pujitaha Vartamane Arte Ta Pratyaya Prayujyate. Right? Prayoge Tasya Vartamane Vartamana Kalvigitasya Prayoge. What vibhakti is ordained for the Karta here?
Just
Shashtiya Bhakti. Tasya cha Vartamane Shashti Vibhakti hi bhavati. Shashti Vibhakti will be ordained to the word which is in connection with the Kridanta, and the Kridanta is Ta Pratyaya used in the present tense. So, Rajan Shabda is used in association with the Kridanta. Kridanta and the Pratyaya is Krit Pratyaya is Ta Pratyaya, Nishta Pratyaya, which is generally used to refer to the Bhute Artha. But when it is used in present tense, then the word association with that should take Shashti. Okay. That is the rule. So this is Apavada to Apavada. Apavada going to come. So it is only for the three words in the three meanings. Mati, Buddhi, Pujartha. Why only three? Because only in these three alone, Ta Pratyaya can be used to refer to the present tense. Can be used in the sense of
Vartamana.
present. Vartamane Prayujyate. So with those, Nishta Rupam, the word association with that takes Shashti. That is what Tasya Vartamana. Is it clear?
Yes.
Vartamana iti kim counter example if you see. Gramam Gataha. Gataha is Kridanta. Yes or no? Gam plus ta. But what about Gramam? Why it is not Gramasya Gataha? Because Gataha is gone, past tense, not present tense. Therefore, we cannot use Gramasya. Tasya chaiti kim, why it is Odanam Pachamanaha. Pachamanaha is Chanach. And Karma is Odanam. Why don't we say Odanasya Pachamanaha? No, cannot use. That's why only Fakta Pratyaya Vartamane. Understand? One more Vartikam is there here. Not one more, only one Vartika, sorry. The last one, only two Vartikas are there. Napumsakasya. Napumsake bhave upasankyanam. In the case of Napumsaka, bhava, that is bhavarte, then Upasankhya, that should be enumerated. Bhavarte, that what Kridanta is there, then the word associated with that Kridanta also will take Shashti. But that Kridanta must be in Bhave, that Kridanta which is in Bhave. What Kridanta? Kta Pratyaya. Like Chatrasya Asitam. It is not, Bhava is your Dhatu Artha. Doesn't denote Kala. What Kala? What time? Past, present or future? Laughing of the student. Mayurasya Nrittam. Dancing of the peacock. What Kala? It's not Kala. That's why Baba is used. Napumsaka. And it should be Napumsaka. Asitam is Hasdhatu plus Ta Pratyaya. Bhave. Bhavekta. One sutram is there. Bhavekta. Bhavekta. In Bhave, Ta Pratyaya can be used. 3:3:18. Bhave. Going okay. Then Ta also is there. Not here. Bhavekta Pratyaya. It is in three section. Anyway, it is there. At the point of the sutra is Bhavek, not Bhavekta, but Bhavekta Pratyaya is used. So here it is Asitam. And the word Chatra, now Krid Yoge, in association with the Kridanta, what vibhakti it will take? Asitam, it is not denoting any Kala. That is a Bhave. Then the Vartikam says that also will be in Shashti Bhakti. Chatrasya Asitam, Mayurasya Nirtam, Kokilasya Vyagritam, Shesha Vijnanat, Siddham Tatacha Kartravakshayam, Tritiya Api Bhavati. Here Shesha is that Kartri. If you don't want to express the Karta in Tritiya, we can use express in express. If you don't want to express the Karta in Shashti, you can use Tritiya also. Like Chatrasya Asitam or Chatrena Asitam. Mayurasya Asitam or Mayurasya Nirtam or Mayurena Nirtam. Kokilasya atava Kokilena Vyagritam. Shesha Vijnanat. Here we have to understand it is Shesha, therefore Karaka Vivakshayam. Shashti or Karaka Vivakshayam, whatever Vibhakti is. Not Vibhakti here, Karta. Karta will be in Tritiya. By Kartarkarnayos Tritiya.
Kshamyatam Sharanji, this
Yes.
is Lyut Pratyaya, isn't it?
Which one?
Yes, Hasitam,
No, how can be Lyut?
Nrittam.
If it is Lyut, then Ana will be there. Where is Ana? Asanam is Lyut. Nartanam is Lyut.
Not Hasitam. Oh, okay.
Vyaharanam is Lyut. Asitam is Ta Pratyaya. How can be Lyut? Where is Ana?
Right.
That you will be replaced by Ana. Okay, because of Bhave, you are saying that is why I was looking for the sutra. I think in the third chapter, Sutra Pata.
Napumsake Bhavektaha.
Yeah, that is the one, yes.
33114.
Yes, 3311. Yes, 33 section it is there.
So it's not Lyut, it's Ta because
It is not Lyut. How can be Lyut? Ana is not there, right? Napumsake Bhavekta, that is a sutra. Yeah.
Ana.
The Ta Pratyaya in Baba means pure Dhatu Artha. In the meaning of the very Dhatu. Doesn't denote any Kala. Okay. Laughing, talking. Okay, walking is a good exercise. Jogging is good. Then what is walking? It's not a Kriya Padam, of course. It's a noun. And what Kala it is? It doesn't denote any Kala, Bhavi. And it will be Napumsaka. Ta Pratyaya will be, the Kridanta will be Napumsaka. Napumsake Bhavikta. So by this Vartika, Napumsake Bhave Upasankyanam by the Vartika, if it is the Kridanta is Bhave Ta Pratyaya. Ta Pratyaya. If Kridanta is Bhava, it's a Tanta Kridanta, Bhave Priyujyate, then the word associated with that. Here it is Chatra, the Karta. That can take Shashti, Sheshe, optionally. So karta will be in tritiya. Kartrakarana is tritiya. By shesha karaka vikshayam. Kartrakaraka vikshayam. Chashti. Therefore chatrasya asitam or chatrena asitam. Both are valid. Okay. I have not explained so as I did here in the notes, but it's okay. Whatever in the notes, it's enough. Vartamanasya tasya yoge shashti syat. 2369. By that, what is negated is ordained by this sutram. तस्य वर्तमानकालविहितस्य प्रयोगे षष्ठी विभक्ति भवति मति बुद्धि पूजार्थेभ्यश्च by that सूत्र का प्रत्यय वर्तमानार्थे प्रयुज्यते धातुभ्यः विहितः. What dhatu which has the meaning of mati buddhi pujata. Mati is ichcha, buddhi is jnanam, puja is satkara. That you need to remember. Refer to that sutra. Rajñam mataha kartari shashti. Rajñam buddhaha rajñam pujitaha. Karta in shashti. Therefore kartari shashti we say. Okay. Then next sutra. Adhikarana vachinascha. Commercial. Please read. Kashika.
अधिकरण वाचिनश्च काशिका तो अधिकरणे च इति वक्ष्यति. तस्य प्रयोगे षष्ठी विभक्तिः भवति. अयमपि प्रतिषेधापवादो अपवादः योगः. इदं येषाम् आसितम् इदं येषां शयितम्.
Right. Up to that. Yeah, that is example.
Idam ahehe sruptam.
Not required. It's okay. That's all the one, two examples in it.
Okay.
So this is also listen. I am api pratishedha pavada. This is also an exception to exception. Exception is where is the exception? 3, 4. Sorry, exception to exception is going to mean it comes later. That is 69. Na loko vyaya, that's it. That is the so ayamapi pratishedha apavadaha. Apavada negation. Negation done by 2, 3, 69. We will see that. Negating the negation. The sutra is ordained. Yogahami Sutra. So ta pratyaya generally ta pratyaya denote object, but taha adhikaranecha, that is 3, 4, 67. In that sutra, ta pratyaya is used to refer to the adhikarana karaka. Taha adhikaranecha dravya gati pratyayavasanaartebhyah. In this meaning, ta pratyaya will denote adhikarana. Dravyarthaha akarmakaha pratyavasanaarthaha अव्यवहारार्थाः इति स्वनिकाय प्रसिद्धिः. द्रव्यगति प्रत्यवसानार्थेभ्यः यः तः विहितः सः अधिकरणे भवति. So this is asitah. Okay, I'm taking we are not interested in everything here. Then take the same example given. Idam yesham asitam, etc. Now, in this sutra, ta pratyaya is used to refer. Ta pratyaya is used to refer to adhikarana karaka. So that's what he says here. Now see the example. Idam yesham asitam. Asitam is prishta pratyaya, ta pratyaya. As dhatu. As dhatu is as means aste, asate, asate, as, asanam, to sit. Ya aste, sukam vashi, Gita, aste. As plus ta pratyaya, set dhatu, therefore asitam. Right? Idam means this. Yesham asitam means this is the place where they sat. Right? So, idam yesham asitam. So, ta pratyaya Asitam. Ta pratyanta. That the word is Asitam.
We were seated.
They. No. Idam is referring to the place. This place. This is
This
place
is the place
where they
they
sat.
were. No, they
What
were.
is Yesha?
No, it is
Where
Karmani
they
Prayo.
sat. Not. This is
Karmani Prayo.
Karmani Prayaha. Ta pratyaya, where is karma for asdhatu? Asdhatu is akarmaka dhatu. How can it be karma? So this is the place where they sat. So now, Yesham is Shashti Vibhakti. Why it is Shashti? By this sutra. By this sutra, Yesham takes Shashti. Similarly, Idam Yesham Gatam. This is a place where they Gatam, they went. Idam Yesham Bhuktam also. This is the place where they ate. So Asitam, Shaitam, Gatam, Bhuktam, all these are Tanta Rupam. So, and they are used in the sense of Adhikarana, where the action has taken place. So, Etat Shabda, Yesham. So, Yesham means the action take place where? So, in denoting Etat Shabda denotes the people, the person. And Idam is, this is the place. So, Ta Pratyaya, Idam, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Asitam, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Both are Pratama. So, by Asitam, what is denoted? Idam. Idam is the place. Place is the Adhikarana. So, when Adhikaranarthe Ta Pratyaya is used, then the Karta, here Yesham referring to those people. What is the Pratipadikam Yesham?
Etat.
Idam.
Etat Shabda, right? Pulling it, Yesham, referring to these people, Yesham, Chatranam, whatever it is. So that will be in.
Only, no?
Huh?
Etesham or Strilingam means Etasam only will come. No?
Then what is Yesham? What is Yesham then? Yesham is this Idam Shabda. Okay, not you said Etat Shabda. Idam Shabda, right? Yesham. Idam Shabdasya Shashti Bhakti Bhagavachan Yesham, right?
Yes.
Idam Shabda Pullinge. How do you Pullinge will be? Ayam Imo Ime. These people. Ayam means this person. Yesham is.
Yeah.
Yesham is. Yesha Yeto Yete that Karta that is in association with Asitam, and Asitam denotes the Adhikarana Idam, that Karta will be in Shashti. You cannot use Yete, okay, Yesham, right?
Okay.
Asitam, by that, Asitam the Kridanta, by that what is denoted, not karma. Idam is Adhikaranam. Idam referring to the place, Sthana. So, Adhikarana Vachinaha Tha Pratyaha Prayujyate. Adhikarane Arte Tha Pratyaha Tanta Tha Pratyaha Prayujyate. Therefore, Tanta Kridanta is Asitam. And the word in association with the Kridantadi, the word is Idam. Shashti Bhakti of that will be in Pratamar or Bhagavachan, whatever it is, your choice. Here Yesham is given. If it is a singular,
Asya.
Asya, Idam Asya Asitam. Simple. Idam Asya Asitam is Asya Anayoho or Yesham. Here Yesham Bhagavachan is given. Similarly, Idam Yesham Shayitam. So Yesham referring to the Karta of that Kriya, As Dhatu Kriya. Right? So now three things here. As Dhatu is a Dhatu. As means to sit. So Karta is these people. And the Adhikarana is, see, As Dhatu, Akarmaka Dhatu. It cannot take karma. Please note. It is Akarmaka Dhatu. There's no question of karma. It is only Bhave Prayujyate. either kartari prayoge or bhave prayoge. So as dhatu, not asatu, as dhatu, and karta is karta is ayam, and adhikarana is idam. Okay, adhikarana is idam. Idam means the place. Karta is ayam. Now ayam, I'm using just the word ayam, pratama vibhakti ekavachan. What vibhakti should be in? It should be in by adhikarana vachinasya by the sutra, the
Sapta.
karta who did the action of whatever the dhatu conveys. In that place, that will be in Shakti. Ta pratyaya denotes adhikarana, and of course, any dhatu must have karta. The karta who has done the action as indicated by the kridanta, where, right? The karta will be, where means that ta pratyaya denotes the location. The karta of that kriya, the action, will be in Shashti. Okay, that is why the sutram is there. So this is only for adhikaranartaka the nishta pratyaya, ta pratyaya. Idam agege sriptam. Igam agege sriptam, what is the meaning? Sriptam is sripdatu, to crawl. Agege means, agi means snake. This is the place where the snake crawled. Ahi, the karta, and that is put in Shashti. Why sripdatu? By that, what is denoted? Idam adhikarana is denoted. So therefore, adhikarana vachi kridanta sriptam. Shaitam also adhikarana vachi. Shaitam is the dhatu is seeing dhatu, to sleep. Where did they sleep? Idam, in this place, they slept. Who slept? They, and they will be in Shashti. Yesham Shaitam. Okay. So all these are examples for that. Idam Esham Bhuktam. This is the place where they eat. This is the place where they, where they Ashitam eat. Same thing only. Then Vikarmakanam Prayoge Kartari Kriti Dvayogo Api Shashti Ditiyavat Dvayogo Api Shashti. Vikarmakadatu, remember 12 plus 4. When Vikarmakadatu is used, then Vikarmakanam Prayoge Kartari Kriti Dvayogo Api Shashti Ditiyavat. In Vikarmakadatu, what will happen? What is the sutra by that Vikarmakadatus? When they are used in the vibhakti is ordered. What vibhakti and what sutram is that? Vikarmakadatus will have two karmas: Gona karma, Pradhana karma, and Gona karma. What vibhakti it will take? Akatitam cha.
Akatitam cha, yeah.
By that sutra, Pradhana karma and Gona karma both can take Dvitiya vibhakti. Pradhana karma, of course, Dvitiya. Gona karma, when you don't want to express to a particular karaka, that is why Akatitam, it will take Dvitiya. Two karmas will be there. That is Vikarmakada. Right? Now, Vikarmakanam Prayoge, then Prayoge, Kartari Kriti, Dvayogo Shashti Ditiyavat. Like example, Neta Ashvasya Gramasya Chaitraha. So here, Neta Ashvasya Gramasya. Neta is what? Neta is Trich Anta. Kridanta, right?
Netra Shabda.
Netra Shabda. Okay. Netra Shabda. Ashvasya Gramasya Chaitraha. So Ashva is the horse, which is the karma. That's what he leads, right? And where does he take the horse? To the place, destination, which is grama, place of reach, destination will be karma, right? Karma also takes Shashti. And Ashva, the object, also take Shashti. So, Neta, Kridyoge, Ashva, as well as the grama, both take Shashti Bhakti. Here the Dhatu is Ni Dhatu, from that Netra, Ni is the Kridanta, the Vikarmaka Dhatu, right? Among these
Yes, sir.
16
Yes.
Dhatus. So, Neta Ashvasya Gramasya Chaitraha. Anye Pradane Karmani Agugu. Anye Pradane Karmani Agugu. That is Karma. Neta Ashvasya Gramam Chaitraha. Karma. Pradane Karma. Pradana Karma is Gramam. See, Ashvasya, it is Gona Karma. Two karmas are there for Ni Dhatu. Ashva is one karma, Grama is another karma, which is Pradana Karma. Pradana Karma is the place of reach is Pradana Karma, and what is led, what is taken, Apradana, Gona Karma. Both are taking Vibhakti, Shashti Bhakti, this is example. Anye Pradane Karmani Agahu, Pradana Karma and Gona Karma. Then Anye Pradane Karmani Agahu. That is Pradana Karma, Grama taking Dvitiya Bhakti, and Gauna Karma taking Shashti Bhakti. Neta Ashvasya Gramam Chaitraha. Anye Pradane. When the other one is other one is what to be indicated. Then that is Gauna Karma will take Shashti, will take Dvitiya Bhakti. Let's see the Kashi. This Kashika we are reading, and here in association with the verbs taking two objects, both will take Shashti. That is one thing. As there would have been the case, Neta Ashvasya Gramasya Chaitra, that we saw. Chaitra is the name of the person. Okay, Chaitra has a leader. He is a leader who leads the horse to the village. If, however, one is the principal, then the object will take. The object takes the genitive case. If one is among these two, which is the Pradana Karma, Grama is the Pradana Karma. So if one is the Pradana, however, one is the principal, if one of the Pradane, Anye Pradane, when one is the Pradana Karma, and Pradana Karma, if you want to express as Karma, well, Karma Karaka, you can do that, will be in Dvitiya Bhakti, and other one will be in Shashti Bhakti. In fact, this is what we do in Vikarma Kadatu. This is not, I don't know why it is given here. And maybe this is what in Vikarma Kadatu we do. Pradana Karma, Apradana Karma, by Akatitam Cha, we say, Neta Ashvam Gramam Chaitraha, we say. Or this Ashvam can be Ashvasya, we say. That's what he is giving here. So, a Pradana Karma taking Dvitiya Bhakti, and Apradana, that is Gauna, can be Shashti Bhakti. Okay, that's what we generally do. That is fine. But here the example is this. For Dvikarma Kadatu, both karma can take Shashti Bhakti. Like Dvitiya Bhakti, like in Akatitam Cha, both are in Dvitiya. Similarly, here also, Dvikarma Kana Vishaye, Kartai Kriti, Dvayoho Api Shashti Bhavati Dvitiya Bhakti. This is for the Dvikarmaka Dhatu. Okay. Anye Pradane, if you want to express the Pradana in Karma, put the Pradana Karma in Dvitiya Bhakti. By Sutra Anabhigite, कर्मणि द्वितीया. Therefore, Gramam Chaitraha. Neta is Chaitraha who leads the horse to the village. That village, the Grama, which is Karmani, Anabhigite Karmani, Vitiya. So both are valid. Your Vivaksha. You use Shashti or you use both of them Shashti or Karma in Vitiya and the Gona Karma in Shashti. That Gona Karma in Shashti and Pradhana Karma in Vitiya, this is general. Vikarmaka Dhatu, that Akatitancha Sutra makes both the karma in Vitiya. That is what Akatitancha does. Then take our Vikarmaka Dhatus, where we have given all these examples. Gona karma, which can take other vibhakti, that also expressed in Dvitiya vibhakti. That is what Akatitancha. Okay. I hope you understand. Vikarmaka Dhatu, the document, you can see very clearly there. For all the dhatus, Pradhana karma and Gona karma, both examples are given. Let me open that document and show you. Vikarmaka dhatu. Anyone is fine. Any example. Vikarmaka dhatu, we see.
Dukhya dehe.
Yeah.
Dvadashan.
Shishyaha gurum prashnam prachati, for example. Here we have two karma, right? Pradhana karma is, of course,
Prashna.
karmani. Anabhigite karmani dvitiya. Guroho panchami. Okay. Shashti. Guroho, yes, not Panchami, Kshamita, it is Shashti. But it can by Akatitancha, it can be in Dvitiya. Similarly here, Saha, okay, it is a good example. Panchami is Saha Vriksham Palani Avachinoti. From the Vrikshat Palani Avachinoti. Chi Dhatu, Vikarmaka Dhatu. So here, Pradhana Karma Pala, Gona Karma is Vriksha. But Gona Karma can be used in Dvitiya Bhakti. If you don't want to use Dvitiya, then Panchami. Here, what example we have? We have example of Shashti. Like, Gam Payaha Dogdihi. This is also a good example. Taha Payaha Dogdi. Payaha is Pradhana Karma. And Gam is Gavam Payaha Dogdi. Instead of Gavam, Akatitam Cha, we can use Gam. Now, question comes, Gavam by what? Anye Pradhane Karmani Agugu. This is what example is given. The Pradhana Karmani. Pradhana is karma. Pradhana karma, if you Anye Pradhane Karmani. Pradhana karma can take Shashti. Pradhana karma can take Dvitiya. Anye, the other one can be in Shashti. So here, Neta Ashwasya Gramam Chaitraha is there. It is similar to Saha Gavam Payaha Dogdi. That's what the connection is. I hope you understand what I want to say. Similarly, here other examples. Not Karmani. Dhatu is Ni Dhatu. Yes. Ni Dhatu, some other example I have given here. Here, Gramam is Gramat. Okay. Right. So this is Adhikarana Vachinascha. So Vikarmakanam Prayoge. So we know what Vikarmaka Dhatu, 12 plus 4, 16 Dhatus Prayoge. Kartari Kriti. That is Karta in association with a Kridanta. Then Dvayoho when say Kartari Kriti means Karta it is in Kridanta. Vikarmaka Dhatu, Vikarmakanam Prayoge. Kartari Kriti means Karta is expressed through a Krit Pratyaya. So like here Neta is there. So Kartari Kriti Then the Krita is there. Then Dvayoho. Dvayoho api, when we say Dvayoho api, the Vikarmaka dhatu from which the Kridanta and Kridanta is this Kartari, Kridanta it is. Then the karma of that dhatu, the dhatu is Vikarmaka dhatu. The karma can be, both can be in Shashti, Dvitiyavat Shashti. Here, Neta is the Kridanta. What Kridanta? It denotes the Karta. Therefore, Kartari, Kriti. Dhatu is Ni dhatu. Ni dhatu, Vikarmaka dhatu. Vikarmaka dhatu have two karma. Pradhana karma, Gona karma. Both taking Shashti Bhakti, Shashti Dvitiyasya. So, Kartari Kriti means, please note, Kridanta, which is denoting the Karta. Neta, Ni plus Trish Prataya Neta. Then the Ni dhatu, which can take two karma. That can be in Shashti, like Dvitiyavat. Like in the case of Vikarmaka dhatu, Takatitam cha, there Dvitiyavat here. Saha Gramam Ajam Nayati. Yes, both are both karma in Dvitiyavat Bhakti. Dvitiyavat here Kriti, Kartari Kriti, Dayoho Shashti Bhavati. Understand? Makes sense, right?
Yes, sir.
Then Anye Pradhane, Anye means if Pradhana is to be expressed, not the other one, then Neta Ashwasya Gramam Chaitraha. Pradhana will take karma. In fact, Neta Ashwasya Gramam Chaitraha. The grama also can be expressed in Shashti, and this is what is given here. Neta Ashwasya Gramasya Chaitraha. Here, this Pradhana karma can be in Shashti or can be in Vitiya. Pradhana karma grama, Neta Ashwasya Gramasya Chaitraha or Neta Ashwasya Gramam Chaitraha. Pradhana karma can be either in Shashti or can be in Vitiya. Gona karma, that has to be in Shashti. Okay, this is for the karma of the Vikarmaka dhatus of the Kridanta. Kridanta, that Krita also denoting the Karta. So that's looks like complicated, but not. Kartari Krita, Krit Pratyaya, denoting the Karta, the dhatu of that Kridanta, which can take two karma, therefore Vikarmaka dhatu, and both can be either in Shakti or Pradhana karma can be in Vidya and Gona karma can be in Shakti. That is the meaning. So that's why he has given these two examples, two possibilities. Neta who is Chaitraha Ashwasya Gramasya. Neta Chaitraha Ashwasya Gramam. Both are valid. Okay. So this is Adhikarana Vachinascha. So where is the Adhikaranam here? Adhikaranam is the locus, the place. So Adhikarana Vachinascha, by that sutra, the Adhikaranam is, Grama is the Adhikaranam. That takes Shashti Bhakti. And Grama is Adhikaranam. But what will happen generally? The place of reach or destination that takes Dvitiya Bhakti. For the Vikarmaka dhatu. Okay, this is for the Vikarmaka dhatu. This is for other than Vikarmaka dhatus. The next sutra now. Now, next sutra is a negation. The negation for what? The Krantas that are given. That is, when these kritantas are there, then shakti na bhavati. What are those pratyas? It's given. La, u, uka, avyaya, nishta, kalarta, trinam. Trinam is trich, like trich, not trich, like trich. Trin pratyaya is also is that denoting the karta. And kalarta is the negative, like the word kalaha itself means rogue. Kalarta pratyaha.
Kalanayaka and they will tell.
Yeah. So we have some pratyas, which denotes the negative attributes that person. So kalarta pratyahas are there. So those pratyas and nishta, of course, tang tavatu, and avyaya, and uka, la, u. We will see what it is. So the pratyas like u, that is mukshu, that u. So la means, lakara. Uka, that we will see what is uka. That is ukanj pratyaya is. So then these pratyas are there, then shakti na bhavati. Anabhigite na shakti bhavati. Anabhigita karma or anabhigita karma karta shakti na bhavati. So kartru karmanaho kriti shakti prapta, it is nishidyate. So this is an apavada to kartru karmanaho kriti. An apavada to apavada tasyacha vartamane adhikarana vachinasya, that you can remember. Apavada to apavada. La u uka avya nishta kalata trinam. Etesham prayoge shakti bhakti na bhavati. What is la? La stands for lakara. But lakara and krita, what is the connection? No, it's not. La means you have to take in the place of lakara what adesha comes. Shatrashano chalataha, Shatrashano chau, apratama samanadikarane, right? So in the place of lakara, we can use the Shatrashanach, not only that, kanach, kosu and all in sense of lit lakara, kanach, kikinaucha, Krigyante, all these are pratyas. Among these pratyas, we know very well Shatrashanach. Shatrashanach is used in sense, what sense? Latlakare. Ramaha gacchati. Gacchati can be Ramaha gachan, we can use, right? Gachanasti. The last stands for lakara. But how can be like when krit and lakara go together? Krit means what? Kritanta. Lakara is kriyapadam. Therefore, la means we have to understand it is in the context, because it is a kridanta, therefore we have to bring in the krit pratyas, participles, which is shatri, shanach, kanach, kosu, kikinau. Understand?
Yes,
Don't take la means lakara, lat lakare, lakara, lat vartamane arte, shatri, shanach prayujyate. Vartamane lat, right? The sense of present lat lakara is used, but vartamane lataha, vartamane arte, lat lakaraha prayujyate, and shatrishanacho lataha, shatrishanacho apratama samanadikarne. So, in the place of letter, we can use Shatra and Shanach, for example. Right? Shatra, Shanach, they are the Adesha in the place of Lakara. So, La means don't take literally Lakara, because we are dealing with Kridanta here. Therefore, we have to consider the Krit Pratyas in the place of Lakara Pratyaya. So, for Shatra, Shanach, Kanach, Kwasu, Ki, and Kinau, all this. Fine. That is number one. Therefore, Shatra, Shanacho, what will happen? Karta, Katra Karmanoho Kriti, Karta and Karma, Na Shashti Bhavati. Karta Karmanoho Kriti, your Kridanta is Shatra or Shanach, then Karta and Karma associated with that will not take Shashti. Example. Odanam Pachan. What is Odanam? Object. Pachan is, Pachati is equal to, not equal to, we are expressing, instead of Pachati, Nakara, Pachanasti, right? Pachan referring to the Karta, Pachan, the one while cooking, the person cooks, while the person cooks, or the person cooks, the Odan Pachanasti. Pachanasti is equal to Pachati, right? Odanam is the object, karma. in association with the Kridanta, Shatranta, Pachan. Can we say Odanasya karma in Shashti? No, not allowed. Similarly, Odanam Pachamanaha Shanach. Pashadatu is Ubeyapadi. Therefore, we can use Shatru Shanach both. Either one of them. Similarly, Pechanaha, Pechivan. This is Pechanaha is this Kanach. Kanach Pratyaya. Kanach Pratyaya is used in the sense of lit lakara. Lit is remote past. In the place of lit, we can use Krit Pratyaya, Kanach Pratyaya. Krit Pratyaya means the Kriya that is expressed in the form of a noun, verbal derivatives. So, Pechamanaha or Pechivan. Karma Vodanam cannot take Shashti. Similarly, U is a Pratyaya, like Mumukshuhu, etc. The Sananta and all, yeah, one sutra. By that, Sanaha Diksham Uhu, one sutram is yeah. Sana Shamsa Diksha Uhu. That is Sananta and Ashamsa Diksha will take the Pratyaya U. That is why Sananta Mumuksha become Mumukshu, Chikitsa, Chikitsuhu, Jigyasuhu, etc. You get. So Katam Chikishuhu means Chikishuhu, the desire. They refer to the person, the one who is desirous of making kata. Katasya Chikishuhu, that is wrong. We cannot say Katam Chikishuhu, Vodanam Babukshuhu. We cannot say Vodanasya Babukshuhu. Okay, so Krud Yoge, that is Upratyayanta. Krud. Kridanta Yoge. Karta Karmanoho Shashti na bhavati. Okay, then La, U and Uka. La, U, then Uka. Ishnuj, another pratyaya also is given. That is also ending with U. Ishnuj. Ending with U. So U pratyayanta. U means not only U pratyayanta. Karishnuhu, Ishnuj pratyaya. Uka. Next one is Uka. So we have pratyaya like the Uka ending pratyaya. So the Uka ending, that's the pratyaya Ukanj use. We have not seen that. Ukanj is a Kadanta. Karmani Ukanj, this is the one. You can say Lasha Pata, Padasta, is Ukanj pratyaya. So when Ukanj pratyayanta, Kridanta Shabda is there, then Kartru Karmanoho, na Shashti na bhavati. Like Apala Shukam, Uka pratyaya, Prashala Sangatam. Just note, we are not interested in that now. Okay. Then Avyaya. So Lakara, U, Uka, then Avyaya. Avyayam is Kridanta Avyaya, not any Avyaya. We are talking about Kridanta. Krid Yoga Shashti we are discussing. So Kritva. Kritva is derived from the Dhatu. Kri plus Tva Pratyaya. It's a Kridanta, derived, declinable. And Katam, the karma, will be in Vidya only. You cannot say Katasya Kritva. Understand? Similarly, Vodanam Bhuktva. The Nishta Pratyaya. Nishta Pratyaya. Vodanam Bhuktavan. Devadattena Kutam. All these are example. Nishta Pratyakta Tavatu. So here we cannot ordain karma, Shashti Bhakti to karma. Vodanam karma. Anadvite karmani dvitiya. Devadattena. Devadatta is Kartakarnayos tritiya. But we have Apavada. Apavada is
Shashti can be used.
Shashti. Where is that Shashti? Tasya cha Vartamane. And Adhikana Vachinascha. Those two are Shashti. We see. Kartru Karmanoho Kriti. By that karma which is ordained in association with Kridanta, it is negated for Krit and it negates for Krit and Tavatu, Nishta Pratyaya. Right? By Nishta, it is negated. So Kartru Karmanoho Kriti, by that sutra, in association with Kridanta, Karta and Karma can take Shashti. So here Nishtha Pratyaya is there. In association with Nishtha Pratyaya, then we cannot use, that means we cannot ordain to Shashti to Karta and Karma. An exception to that is Tasya cha Vartamane and Adhikarnavachinascha. These two are exception to this Sutra 2369. Is it clear?
Yes, dear.
Kartakramanoho Karti, by that Nishtha, even Nishtha Pratyanta Kridanta, in association with that, Nishtha Pratyanta Kridanta, Karta and Karma should take Shashti, but it is negated by 69, and it is negated for the negated means it becomes the falls back into the Utsarga only for Vartamane Tasya and Adhikarnavachinasya, not for other. Please note. Exception to the exception. So in association with Nishtha, Odanasya Bhuktavan, don't say it is wrong. Don't say that Kartakramana Kriti, therefore this is a Kridanta and Odanam Karma, therefore Kartakramana Kriti, Shashti Bhakti can be used for the Karma, Odanam. No, the Sutra negates that. It is not in Vartamane, and also it's not Adhikarnavachi, therefore it is wrong, you cannot use. Similarly, Devadattena Kritam only, not Devadattasya Kritam, you cannot use. Similarly, next one, Kalartha Pratyaha. There are some Kalartha Pratyaha. Yeah. Kalartha Tayoho Kalartaha. There are Kalartha, some Pratyas are there. One Sutram is there. Yes. Ishad, these are the Kalartha. ईशत दुर्सु इति एतेषु उपपदेषु कृच्छ्र अकृच्छ्रतेषु कल् प्रत्ययः भवति अर्थेषु कल् प्रत्ययः. Yes, this is the one. You can see kalartha. In the sense of hard and difficult, light and easy, the kal pratyaya can be used on that. There is what are kal pratyaya is given one sutra. That is Tayoho Krityakta Kalartaha. Kalartas are described here. Kalartaha, Ishat Karaha. I think, okay, the previous one, what I said, that is a sutra. Ishat Karaha, Sukaraha, Dushkaraha, etc. Those are the Kalarta Pratyaha. Yes. Ishad, then Duhu, then Sushu, this meaning. Ishat, Dursu, iti eteshu upapadeshu. In the sense of Ishat means little. In the sense of hard and difficult, Su and Dur and Su as upapada. And Krichara, Akrichara. Krichara is heavy, Akrichara is light. So these pratyas, Kalartha pratyas are used. Kalartha pratyas are used in this sense. The sense of odd and difficult, light or easy, the Kal pratyaya is added to a verb when Ishad, Dur and Su are combined with it as Upapada. So for Kal is a pratyaya. Content of Kal is Kakara is it, Kakara is also Kakara is it by the sutra.
Lashakwata.
The content is therefore we have Ishat Karaha Bhavata Kataha Dushkaraha Sukaraha. All these are Kalartha Pratyaha. Pratyanta Shabda. So therefore in association with the Kalartha also Kartru Karmana of Kriti na bhavati. Example, Ishat Karaha Kataha Bhavata. Kataha is in Ishat Karaha is Kalartha Pratyanta Shabda. Kru plus Kal becomes Kar will undergo Angakarya Kar, Kar plus Akara, Ishat Karaha. Upapada is Ishat. Ishat Karaha is a Kalarta, Kridanta, and Kataha Bhavata. Kataha Karma, Bhavata is Karta. Karta in Tritiya, Kartakarno is Tritiya, and Kataha, which is Kalarta. Kalarta Pratyaya denotes karma. That is why Kataha, the karma, it is in Pratama Vibhakti. Kalarta Pratyayas denote karma, like Ta Pratyaya denotes karma. Karmani Prayujyate. Similarly, Kalarta also denotes karma. That's why Kataha, which is in Pratama Vibhakti. How do you know Kalarta denotes karma? Tayoreva Krityartha Kalartaha. Tayoho is Karmani and Tayoho. Tayoho referring to Kartari and Karmani, Kritya Pratyaya, Tha Pratyaya, and Kalartha Pratyayaha. Tayoho referring to Bhave, sorry, not Karmani, Kartari. Bhave and Karmani. Kritya Pratyayas and Tha Pratyaya, Nishta Pratyaya, Tha is, and Kalartha Pratyayas are used. So Tayoho referring to Bhava Karmanoho, Kritya Pratyayas, Tha Pratyaya, and Kalartha. So therefore Kalartha Pratyaya denotes karma. Karmani prayoge prayujate. Of course, bhave. Bhave, when it is bhave, when karma is not used, then it will be bhave. Or akarmaka dhatu is that, then bhave prayoga. So therefore, here karma is in pratama vibhakti. Okay. And next one, tr. Tr is trin pratyaya. Triniti pratyahara grahanam. Lataha shatrashanacho iti arabhya. Okay. Trin is referring to, okay. Trin referring to, Trin is a pratyahara. Okay. I thought Trin is a trich. It is not. Sorry. Trin referring to, because there is one pratyaya is there, trich and Trin. Trich pratyaya we know, nul trichau. Other one is Trin. Trin is also a pratyaya is there, which also referring to the karta, like in Subanta some we saw. Like karta. This pratyaya is used in Tachila, Tatsadukari, Tadbhava, we don't know what it is, that don't worry. This is Trich and Trin, both are Krit Pratyas, referring, used to refer to the Karta, the doer of that Kriya. But here Trin is not the Trin. Here it is Trin referring to the Pratyahara. Lataka Shatra Shanacho Apratama Samanadi Karane, starting from there, and Trinoho iti 32134 up to that. So starting from here through and up to Trinoho 32135. So 32124 to 32135, whatever the pratyas are there, in between all these are covered by Trin. Tena Shanach Shatru Trinam Pratisheda Bhavati. By that, Tena Shanan, all these are negated, and so this is a pratyahara. Referring to the pratyahara starting from 3 to 124. 3 to 124 is Lataha Shatrashanacho Vapratama Samanadikarane. That from this sutra up to Atrinoho 3 to 135. 3 to 135 sutra is it's Trin. So it's not referring to just the word Trin, that is Sutra 3 to 135, but it's referring to the pratyas which are in the range starting from 3 to 124.
124.
Yes. So Trin is a pratyahara. Please note. Trin referring to the pratyahara. So it covers the entire the pratyaya. So it should not be taken as a Trin pratyaya. Okay. Pratyahara. So therefore Trin includes all the pratyas Starting from
3 to.
Shatru. Shatru to Trin. Shatru is Lataka Shatru Shanacho.
Oh, okay.
So here 3 is there. So starting from Shatru up to Trin. What are pratyas are there in this range? All those to be taken. Okay. All those to be taken. So when these pratyas are used, then also karta and karma association with the kridanta will not take shashti vibhakti. Will not take shashti vibhakti. Right? Understand?
Yes, sir.
But why he says tena shana shatruna nishe pratisheda bhavati? Because already it is by laha here in the place of lakara shatra shanacha will come already we have said already negated. Therefore again it need not be negated. Therefore shatra shanash shanash shatrunam pratisheda bhavati. They are negated because by lakara already we have said lakara adesha is shatra shanash. So therefore already we have said that. So therefore we don't have to include that here. That's what he says. Tena, by that, by trin pratyahara, shanach, shanash, shatrunam, shatru, trunam, pratishedaha bhavati. Devasu. He has given the list of pratyas also. Yeah. The trin in the sutra is pratyahara. By taking the tr of shatru and final nakara of trin, which is 3 to 135, meaning all the pratyas which are covered. Please give the list. Janan, Shanash, Shatru, and Trin. Okay, these pratyas are there 129 to 135. Only 5 plus 1, 6, 27 sutras. Okay. So in this, Shatra is already covered by Lakara. So it need not be included. That is what the Kashika says. Somam Pavamanaha. Somam Pavamanaha is Pavamanaha is an example for Shan. Not Janan. Okay, it must be Shanan. It's a typo, I think. Shanan. It is Shanan. So here, Somam Pavamanaha, Somam is the karma. It cannot be Somasya. So negated. Okay. Just to understand, I think in my notes, when we saw the Shashti Tatpurusha, I just mentioned it is. No, not there. Okay. Fine. It is not that. So you can just note this for these pratyas, karta and karam, karta karamanoho, kriti na bhavati. The next is one akasya bhavishyati kale vigitasya. Okay, see, I will quickly go through. Yeah, we have another 2 sutra. Here, if you see the Padavcheda, Akainoho Bhavishyat Adhamarnayoho. So Shashti Vibhakti cannot be used for the Karta and Karma for Aka and in the sense of Bhavishyat and Adhamarnayoho. Adhamarnayoho means it is dead. It is dead. Bhavishyat is future. So in the sense of future, and Adhamarnayoho, indebtedness, so they cannot be used. Shashti Vibhakti is not used with the word. The word is governed by a noun ending with the Krit Pratyaya Aka or in the sense of Bhavishyat is future. Adhamarnayoho means indebtedness. Shashti Vibhakti cannot be used. Just to note, we don't have to go through all. Because even if we said some other sutras will come, so that will see later in connection with that. Then Krityanam Kartarya. What is Kritya Pratyas? We know. We have Yat, Nyat, Yap, etc. So Krityanam Kartari Va means optionally Karta can take Shashti. So Kartar Karamnoha iti Nityam Shashti Prapta. Now Kartari is Vikalpyate with regard to Kritya Pratyas. Example, not karma, only Kartari. Karta alone. Krityanam Kartari Prayoga Kartari Va Shashti Bhavati na Karmani. Example, here Kartavyaha Tavya Pratyaya, which is a Kritya Pratyaya. Bhavata Karta or Bhavataha Karta in Shashti. Here Bhavata is Kartar Karnayo Tritiya. Kataha is the karma which is denoted by Kartavyaha. Kritya Pratyaya also denote karma only. That will be karma in Pratama Vibhakti. It is Abhigita. Why? How Pratama Vibhakti? By what sutra? Kataha. By Kartavyaha, Kataha is denoted. Karmarte. What sutra? Pratipadigata Linga Parimana Vachane Pratama. And Karta in Tritiya by Kartar Karunayo Tritiya. Kartavyaha, Tabya Pratyaya, Kritya Pratyaya also. Just now I said Tayoho, Kritya Kalartaha, the sutra. Tayoho, Kritya, Ta Kalartaha. Tayoho referring to Bhava Karmanoho, denoting Bhava and Karma. These pratyas are used. So we are talking about Kritya Pratyas. So by Kritya Pratyaya, Tavya, Aniyar, etc. Karma is indicated. That which is indicated will be in Pratama by the Sutra, Pratipadigata Linga Parimana Vachane Pratama. And Karta can be either in Tritiya or by Va Shashti. Okay. So that is the example. Therefore, Bhavata Kataha Kartavyaha or Bhavataha Kataha Kartavyaha. Last one, Tulyartaihi. Tulyartaihi. Sorry. Last one is, this is the last one, right? 2372. Okay. This is not the last one. Next one is, okay, I think we'll stop here. We'll see this sutra in the next class. We can just quickly go through, but it will take some time. So another one also is there. We'll see in the next class. Okay. If you have doubts, please ask me later. So I hope this is the entire Shashti Bhakti. We have done some justification. We won't be able to remember everything, but at least Kartar Karmana Kriti, remember. These are important sutra. These two. Kartar Karmana Kriti, Ubhaya Prapto, Karmani. And Apavada is here. And Apavada to Apavada is given here. This is important. Other things are not important. And Krityanam Kartariva, yes, that is important. Other sutras just for knowing. Doesn't don't use much. Whereas these are important. Okay. We'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवाद जी.
धन्यवाद शंजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद शरण्जी.